Prepare yourselves. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to our Vampire The Masquerade Bloodlines 2 playthrough. We're gonna go meet with the prince again and see what we have next on our agenda. I believe, yeah, okay. I don't need to make sure I get the right alleyway to enter the Macumb bar. But I think it has another entrance, which I kind of forgot about it. Not sure if I used that one at all. Yeah, that matters. We're here anyway. Okay, Young.
Fire. Thanks for coming.
Ryong.
I assume you managed to smooth things over. That should take care of inner court politics. And thankfully, Willem's sudden exit and the repercussions of that exit aren't public knowledge. Yet.
I mean, the gardener knows.
The gardener knows.
Beat me to it. This gardener knows the truth. And you say he's Sabbat, an enemy of this court. And Sophia says she thinks the Sabbat are tied to your mark. Seems our interests just became aligned, Nomad. I'm expediting your investigation. And I have a good idea where to start. The underground.
What do you mean by the underground?
You say these words, the underground, as if they should mean something to me.
I forget you're not native. The underground is an architectural graveyard. The ruins of old Seattle. After the Great Fire. Rather than salvage what was, Lou decided to simply build on top.
What makes you think I will find answers in this underground?
Tali reviewed the PD figures. Disappearances, deaths, kind and kindred both. Always near an entrance to the underground. It's what drove out the Nosferatu. Campbell never looked into it, said he had other priorities. I'm not saying it's our smoking gun, but it is a gun and it is smoking. And I'm going to disarm it.
The gardener talked about going under the soil.
And what makes you think it is Sabbat?
What makes you think it is Sabbat?
Oh, I'm not certain, but it's a canker on the city. The way it's been disregarded, that's a red flag for me. Only way to know is by process of elimination. Could be the Anarch simply stirred something. Either way, it was gonna fall on your shoulders. But Occam's razor, this is it.
I mean, I kind of agree, like process by elimination. And if she said that's not being looked into with everything that happened around, then yeah, it's a safe bet. We start there.
I think you are right. At least it is worth a visit.
It's a big tourist attraction, believe it or not. Only ones who go down there now are mortals, and only ever in their sanctioned playgrounds. But deeper than those, I'll level with you. I don't know what kind of threat you'll face. In Lou's day, getting sent down there was a punishment, a convenient solution for problem kindred. Besides, you won't be alone. The gangrel next will be with you.
Nix, why?
Why?
Tali found out she's been taking certain liberties. Something I'd hoped the sheriff would be on top of. Now, I'd be inclined to make that her first strike, but obviously, Lou was furious. Remember what I said? The underground being Lou's favorite form of punishment? Since Nyx works for Lou directly, Lou gets to decide what happens when she's fired. Use the public entrance. You'll find the gangrel easily enough. And Fire, be careful down there.
Alright then. Not that far away. The Seattle Underground. Before the Great Seattle Fire, most of Seattle was much lower in elevation than it currently is. many of the structures that are visible on the skyline, or even while walking down the street, hide a whole network of passages and buildings that were once the base level of the city. When the fire came through, those in charge of the city decided to build up above the destruction and create more modern amenities such as the sewer system or the brand new electronic and telephone networks of the time. But remnants of the old city still remain to those who know where to look. Now, it seems that mortals and kindred alike have been disappearing in the nearby area, and the prince would like the nomad to discover why that is. And then... this is for patience. Okay, underground tour. I'm curious why...
That tour is
Nix.
top of the list of things to do for our visitors. Fun day out for the Okies, you know? Maybe Tali and Ryong are right. Maybe our falling tourist numbers is because they're all getting eaten up by something. You'd hope someone would mention that in the review, though, right?
Yeah, doubt it.
You
who knows?
forgot about the China Gull. Well,
So is this... Well, since you said public entrance, should be here, right? Not through an alleyway. Okay, here it is, on the ground tour.
No
Well,
sign
definitely.
of Nyx.
And a lot of mortals.
Yep.
She'll stick out. We should be able to track her down easily enough.
Rebar Killer article. The newspaper article is embedded into the countertop as part of the exhibit. The scratched countertop surface makes it difficult to read, but the headline can still be made out. Rebar Killer strikes again. Cigarette girl corpse discovered in local speakeasy. Police decide which case to investigate first. Okay, I guess we just go in then. We don't bother with lines and whatnot. Congratulatory note. A card found alongside an empty gift bag. The front depicts a picture of a champagne bottle and streamers. Congratulations, team. You absolutely smashed this year's targets. Here's a little something from head office to say thanks for all your hard work. We know times have been hard in recent years, but your new ghost tour overhaul really turned this place around. Now let's look at getting that employee retention up. Keep up the good work, Amanda Lafferty, Secretary to Pierce Pennington, CEO. Profits are up, but people are unhappy. I kind of seen this one. Tour guide availability. A piece of paper with names and days of the week listed in columns. Most of the names have been printed in ink except the ghost tours, which have been crossed out and written over several times. Staff rota. Monday, Leonie, Johnny, Ammon, Jacob, Mina, Alastair, Mael, Nadia. Tuesday, Johnny, Aman, Mina. Wednesday, Mael, Aman, Johnny. Wednesday, Ghost Tour, Mael, Jacob, Sindra, Bao, Francesca, Leslie, Casey, Russell. Thursday, Aman, Leonie, Nadia. Friday, Tao, Leonie, Aman. Saturday, Aman, Nadia, Leonie. Saturday, Ghost Tour, Alastair, Jacob, Mael, Bao, Lambert, Clinton, Aaron Wee, Casey, and then Sunday, Johnny, Tao, Mina. If you can make your shift, contact Annie with at least 48 hours notice. This includes ghost tours. No shows are unacceptable and grounds for immediate dismissal. Damn, 48 hours notice? That's a bit too much. Damn. Lack of recognition. A plaque fixed to the wall with screws. Pioneer Square, the trustees of the Museum of Seattle's Dark History record their gratitude to J.J. Campbell of .go Futures for his generous donations issued in 2019 and 2021.
You catch that aroma? That's Nyx, all right. We should get after her.
Ghost tour posters. A bunch of warning posters that have been yet to be placed along the tour. Seattle's Dark History Ghost Tours. Make sure to wait for your guide. Do not enter the museum without your tour guide. Stay with your group at all times. No food or drink beyond this point. No crucifixes beyond this point. No flash photography. No spirit boards. No whistling after dark. Do not follow the sound of singing. That's some... Okay. Very specific ones. Okay, I guess nobody cares if I go in. Although there are already people here, so... Well, good.
1885 to 1886 saw the anti-Chinese riots depicted here, which were begun by unemployed white workers determined to drive away the Chinese diaspora who had played such a vital role in building Seattle. Despite this, modern Seattle once again enjoys a thriving Chinese and Pan-Asian community. In 1889, disaster struck when the Great Seattle Fire consumed half the city overnight. It was believed to have originated in a carpenter's workshop.
Okay. Guess we're gonna find out about this.
The Seattle Underground, where we now stand, came to be when attempts to rebuild went awry and a new city was built on top of the old one. Thank you again for coming to the Seattle Underground Tour. This exhibit, like many others in the city, relies on generous donations such as the Lou Graham Historical Grant and people like you. Please feel free to speak with our front of house staff if you would like to contribute.
Okay, we have a map over there. Oh, there is something else here. Great Fire Plaque. A plaque dedicated to the Seattle Fire. It is old and in poor condition. The paint cracked and flaking. Underneath, a museum label reads, Pioneer Square, the Great Seattle Fire, June 6th, 1889. The most destructive fire in Seattle's history. Fortunately, there were no recorded human fatalities, but it is estimated that around 1 million rats were killed. A recent addendum added to the bottom of the plaque reads, Some say you can still hear their panic squeals and the desperate scratching. At least, we think it's the rats. That's a bit concerning. I have a feeling it was not just rats. Okay, potion over there.
Nix, running ahead like a mud off the leash. Go carefully. This place is about as stable as a Wall Street gambling den.
Any deeper archaeological research is forbidden under City Statute 3A 47B, as there are fears of the stability of historical architecture.
And I guess that's it. Unless the game bugged and did not say the next part. Right. Let's just double check I'm not missing any buttons because I'm not sure if the new ones show.
You get that subtle perfume of wet dog? You know gangrels. Reckon Nix is on 4 feet instead of 2 right now.
Okay, there is a potion there, but I cannot even use telekinesis. I guess we drop down.
So,
Ghost Tour props. Chains for rattling speakers with a Spooky Jams 2024 CD and a big plastic skeleton. They are coated in a thick layer of dirt, even though they appear to be fairly new and are recently placed here.
Something's got Nix all fired up. She's got a scent or something like that.
Why did she not wait?
Lullaby warning. If you hear a woman singing a lullaby in this room, do not turn to look. She does not have a child with her. Amanda on behalf of Pierce Pennington.
For us.
Who knows? Maybe it's a rabbit. Gangrel. About as much sense as God gave a goose.
Okay, we got a potion over there. Prohibition relics. A display of barrels from the Prohibition era. The porous stones have soaked up decades of smells, sweaty tourists, fermenting alcohol, and a faint but unmistakable tinge of blood. Am I? Yeah. There's the potion. I was seeing from the other side.
A German-born madam who rose to become one of Seattle's most influential citizens at the turn of the 20th century, Lou Graham built the city's most elegant parlor house in Pioneer Square, where more deals were said to be struck than at City Hall. After her brothel was destroyed in the Great Fire of 1889, she quickly rebuilt in stone and even financed reconstruction efforts, helped save local banks during the Panic of 1893, and eventually left much of her fortune to public causes in King County. Her legacy endures as a symbol of Seattle's frontier spirit, where resilience, enterprise, and unlikely alliances helped shape a booming city.
Okay. It looks like I got an achievement. And makes me think I won't be finding any more of these along the way. Because the achievement was to activate all of them. Okay, quite a few potions you gave me. Okay, through there. Nothing else around here.
I can see why they don't let little Susie or Johnny mess around here. Feels like the ground's about to heave-ho any minute. That doesn't smell like wet dog. Wounded dog, maybe. Oh, next. You downright fool.
Am I hearing a phone? It is. Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
She found something, and it destroyed her. Whatever did this will have an entrance nearby.
Ryong said she'd been taking certain liberties.
Some
Nice.
cannot so easily let go.
Nice, Jordan.
If I was a betting sword, I'd bet whatever did this to her is the same whatever Ryong has us looking for.
So let us find it.
Took the words right out of my mouth, so to speak. What has no scent but leaves a trail of claw marks? This is interesting.
Okay. Mix the stray. She was discovered to have bleached the masquerade by not fully cutting ties with her mortal life and possessing a contraband mobile phone. She was meant to pay for these infractions by helping the nomad navigate the underground. Instead, her destroyed corpse was left in the Seattle underground, ripped to shreds by whatever it is living down there. Now, hold up. Unless... Okay, I don't know if somebody's lurking around. Well, yeah, unless the lore has been changed. She shouldn't be here. I mean, as far as I know, in the first Bloodlines game, you literally disintegrate when you meet Final Death. So I'm not sure how she's still here. Should have been a pile of ash. Again, I know it's based on the 5th edition, I believe. So they may have retconned some of the stuff.
Ryong said the attacks were all near entrances to the underground.
Uh-huh. Such as right here.
So I find it weird that her body was still there, just split in half. Okay, we're close to something. Potion or... You know, full on potion though.
Think we can get back? No.
Oh, not from that
The
height.
only way out is through.
I think I interrupted Fabian or Fire. About to say something. Okay, it's actually through here. Hello? There's the mark. Ah, it was just a mark like this. Okay. Can I get this one with me? In case I need it.
What was that?
Werewolves? It's not a great place to fight a werewolf, though. Oh. That doesn't look like a werewolf, right? Hello? I guess no biting on that. That's why we have the potions.
What manner of creatures are these?
Zombies? I don't know, man.
Oh my.
I'm gonna drop that potion there. Looks like there's... another potion here. Let's drop that on that one as well, in case I need it. And they are able to come up here. Yeah, I'm kinda stuck there. Not great. This, there are blood ones. So I guess I can use them.
What do you think these are then?
I have heard a rumor of Sabbat-created shock troops. These fit the description. Called the Unbirthed, or sometimes Moonflowers.
Cute.
Indeed. The Unbirthed. Vicious creatures found in the Seattle underground. Neither wholly mortal nor vampire. They smell like corpses. So, zombies in a different way. Okay, humanity. For kindred, protecting the last vestiges of their humanity is the surest way of resisting the beast. While kindred feed upon mortals, they do not have to completely disavow the morality and values that guided them in life. It means a constant internal battle, but to relinquish humanity completely is to hand oneself wholly over to the beast. And there's another typo here. A double duh. Then the beast is a term used by vampires to describe the ravenous hunger and violent compulsions awakened by the embrace. Kindreds must resist the beast within every night. A vampire who loses themselves to the beast for even a moment risks the masquerade, their humanity, and the lives of anyone still close to them. Those permanently lost to the beast are known as wights and are hunted down mercilessly. Okay, looks like it's this way. I can still go back, just out of curiosity to see if I missed anything. Crosshair is acting normal. Cool. Now, unfortunately, these guys can hurt me while I'm feeding or attacking. Well, actually, no, that skill is for feeding. So, no. Cool. And since I can't feed, I need to be careful. So definitely try to do a bit more stealthy. If possible.
Oh my. Trouble does come in spades.
Yep. Hey. Okay, that's one out. Be great if I can take as many as I can. You can hear me. Even if I go stealth. That's not great. Really? Yeah, you need to feed though.
Hang in there, Nomad.
Please tell me there's a potion or something. Oh, there is one. I'm not sure if that's the right way. Then... where exactly is my crosshair? It's like right here. But I'm not seeing what exactly. They're telling me here. And this is very, very close, but what exactly? And I see it's actually on the other side of the wall or something. I don't know why my crosshair is acting up here. It might be a potion, but could be bugged, or I don't know. Or maybe it's actually one level at the top. Or could be below? So you are dropping for the down below.
Fire, those creatures. What or whoever made them.
They could be the work of the Sabbat.
Not everything has to be the Sabbat.
No, but they remind me of a Sabbat myth. I do not believe in coincidences.
It's sewers again. And unfortunately this time I cannot skip them. Where's Shreknet when you need it? To give you the shortcut. To skip this whole area of the sewers. Midnick, buddy, I need you. Okay. Are you fighting each other? Don't mind. Ow. Right.
Fire, those creatures. What or whoever made them.
They could be the work of the Sabbat.
Not everything has to be the Sabbat.
No, but they remind me of a Sabbat myth. I do not believe in coincidences.
Okay. There's a potion on the top there. That's not exactly what I wanted to press. So I want to do this. Okay, you have speed. That was not great. Not exactly the direction I thought it would go. Ah. Okay, I had a potion on top there, and there's another one. I guess this was for blood, so we can use it. And that's for health. Okay. Okay. Do I have friends upstairs, or I got angry all of a sudden? Shush. That's not what I wanted. Why? Why didn't you go boom? Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. That should be all of them. Though not great that I used most of my potions. Well, at least I found one. Oh, there you are. So this should lead me. Okay, same location. The other side is blocked. Cool. I thought maybe a shortcut.
And what, might I ask, is an unbirthed exactly?
Others of my clan could tell you more. They are fledgling kindred, buried, then raised from a mass grave by a ritual, shorn of names or memories.
Well, that's just dandy. So, if such creatures were to breach the surface,
It would shatter the masquerade beyond repair. The hunters would swarm, Seattle would fall.
you think this is what the Sabbat are after?
There will be a deeper aim.
With the gardener as their leader. I guess we ask him. What was it? The last thing he said.
Slip beneath the soil. He is here.
Okay, but what's activating over there? Potion. There we go. I thought I had to use telekinesis tool to break something. I think there might be another potion around here. Or this one. Oh, not that I need it. Okay, see you there. Another potion. As for health. And another one for health. Yeah, quite a few potions. If I can get another one for defense, that would be great. I have max out potion. Also, what's going on here? With all that noise.
Gunfire.
Somehow I don't think those creatures can handle a pistol.
Oh, hunters.
Mortals, military.
Hunters.
There, the mark.
The gardener lies behind that door. I know it.
What are you doing?
They are going to destroy the door.
Fire, those things are everywhere.
We need to get inside.
Fire, it's not safe. Fire!
Of course. Now we fight, I guess. At least maybe from the military I can feed, right?
Do what you do best, Nomad. Survive!
Think.
Taking the shot.
That is actually the target that I wanted.
Say a prayer.
Really? Come on. Right. I thought I could be protected while feeding. And I guess not. These guys don't care. It's not great if I do any takedowns.
Do what you do best, Nomad. Survive!
Entering CQC.
I need to feed though.
Well, that was interesting.
Can't say that again.
Well, that is a whole mess of rocks. No way we're getting through that. But we do need to go deeper. I reckon we should head back to the surface. Seattle's riddled with holes. Someone will know another way in.
What's going down in Underground Town, oh mighty sheriff? Clowns with balloons?
Monsters.
There are creatures in the tunnels. I tried to follow them below. But my way was blocked by mortals armed with guns and explosives.
That tracks. Guess the slap-happy soldiers from the IAO finally showed up.
IAO?
Information Awareness Office. Like your old school Inquisition, but less about the cross, more about the extremely cross. Slaughtered licks for government pay, went off the rails. They've got a lot of shiny toys.
Armed hunters, yes. Very like the Inquisition. They have buried an entrance to the lower levels. I need another way in.
Well, shit. You, and this is me saying this, don't want to go down, believe me. Ruins and scars and the grinding of bones, babe.
What do you mean?
Speak clearly, Tolly. What is down there?
If I were to bet on it, skeletons in someone's closet, but pointy, stabby skeletons with an axe or two to grind. Great Fire fucked up the city, and that's why they buried the underground. But the most fucked up parts? They got buried deeper, with extreme prejudice and heavy-duty concrete. You want to crawl in the darkest holes? You go talk to Mama Lou. That was her town, and her choices. Go see her. And, keep my name off your lips. This was your idea.
Very well.
Okay.
It always comes back to Lou Graham. Well, let's bite the bullet. Back to the glacier. You know, I've thought about that door, given what Tali said about Lou. That design looked Asian influenced to me, Chinese even, if I'm not mistaken. Lou worked with Chinese laborers. I reckon that place is part of her old life before the fire.
And she buried it. Why?
Well, you saw the tour. Seattle is all about the madam with the heart of gold. Not a mention of Rosalind or this mystery sire. Guess she wanted them forgotten.
Sure on that part. Right. Now, that's the thing. Shouldn't
Santa came early.
The site.
This is Gup.
wouldn't it be great if somebody would have told me about the IAO or whatever? You know, when we asked about what dangers are out there, you know, at the beginning of the game. Yeah, they said, oh yeah, the guns and all of that, but I think that qualifies. Would have been better to say something about it. Okay, separating Scarf, we do have some side quests, but let's read a bit of the codex. Second Inquisition. The Second Inquisition is Kindred shorthand for an ongoing event, a clandestine, multinational conspiracy involving various intelligence agency, the Vatican, and other groups dedicated to hunting and eradicating vampires. The various agencies involved all have different operatives, weapons, and methods of locating and destroying the supernatural. This usually means vampires, though they will often refer to them as blank bodies due to the fact that they do not register on thermal scanning equipment. And then IAO agents, agents of the Information Awareness Office, a well-trained military-clad immortal organization dedicated to the eradication of supernatural creatures. These mortal hunters should not be underestimated. Right, but those melee guys were annoying as well. Okay, so I do have Onda, Dawn, and Nico. And we'll see afterwards with Lou. So yeah, next time, again, focus on the side quest. And probably start the main quest as well. Because I don't know how quick these ones are going to be, the side quests, but usually it's really quick. So we can start the main quest. And hopefully I can do it under 1 hour. But for now, gonna be here for this episode and continue next time. So hopefully enjoy this part, guys. But as always, don't forget to take care.